Good day, everyone. This is Randy again. I'm currently in Adelaide, Australia. At the moment, I feel the need of sharing this to you, which is the title of our live is "Forget These Attitudes and You'll Be Successful." Disclaimer number one: this is going to be real. So I hope you're ready about some things na pwede ko sabihin. Number two, I'm not yet successful on my own terms. I want to let you know that your success will be defined by you, okay? So my success might not be your success as you define it, but whatever it is that you call your pinnacle of success, that's okay, okay? I'm just here to tell you and share to you what I've learned. And this note and this topic came from Jim Rohn, my ultimate savior and hero pagdating sa personal development. This is happening real time sa buhay natin mga Pilipino. Hindi lang Pilipino, probably it's whole world, no? We are always aiming na makaiwas sa negative side. Makiiwas sa negative things na pwedeng mangyari sa buhay natin. Whereas in reality, negative is normal. It's part of your journey to wherever it is you're going. It's part of the journey. And wala kang magagawa, darating ang pagkakataon na magkakaroon ka talaga ng negative experience. And you just have to accept it. Negative is normal. It's part of life. You just have to handle them properly, which is true. Mga kapatid, every aspect in life, there's negativity. There are things that you will be experiencing unexpectedly. But difference is how you handle them. No, ang sabi sa akin, as I believe it, your maturity will depend on how you react on some certain things na nangyayari sa'yo. You as a person needs to grow. You need to grow in a mature way that you react, not in a passive way. No, hindi pwedeng parang robot ka na lang and tapos bigla ka na lang biglang kung ano man ang gawin sa'yo, inutos sa'yo, yun lang gagawin mo. Whatever is that you've been told, you just follow it. No. In life, as you grow older, you learn so much more. And whatever it is that you're going through, you react on it. So you find solution, you find another way to solve the problem, but you don't react on it passively. Na parang, na it's like, okay, I just let it pass. I just let it pass. It's not gonna happen that way, right? And it's not good because you're not learning anything because you're just letting it pass. It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't work that way. You won't learn. You have to experience negative things. Why? It's part of your journey. Stepping stone mo yun. And this information definitely changed the way how I think in life and how I deal with things that comes up in front of me. Now, sabi ni Jim Rohn, there are 6 things that we have to change or the attitudes that we have to change in order for us to be successful. Again, let me teach you something. This is pure wisdom, brothers and sisters. If you want change in your life, you gotta change. Because a lot of people at the moment, ay gusto ko ng pagbabago sa buhay ko, gusto ko magbago yung financial status ko, gusto ko magbago yung career growth ko, gusto ko magbago yung physical development ko, gusto ko magkaroon ng magandang mindset, pero gusto ko gawin nila yon. It's not gonna happen that way that person will change for you. Remember, as human beings, we tend to always blame other people, whereas our human nature is supposed to be change ourselves. We have to grow. These 6 points that you have to change are what I can say the most important things that you have to change. Because if these 6 things that you can't change these things, there's no change that's gonna happen in your life. No other change that will happen in your life if this thing's blocking you. Number 1, indifference, being mild. As Jim Rohn said, not going all out. Learn to put everything you've got to whatever you do. And regardless if that's employment, and regardless if that's a business, if that's something that you're volunteer to, if that's a relationship, social life, your family, whatever it is, You gotta put everything that you can there, because at the end of the day, there's no better fulfillment that you would feel if you know that you have put everything on it. I was talking to one of my cousins, JJ. He said, I always put everything on it, but I always put God first. See? That's a difference. Yung mindset niya, put everything on it, but I always put God first. That's what it's teaching me. And I was like, that's great. At least you have someone that you're following. You put everything on whatever it is that you believe, you put everything on it. Because at the end of the day, you are going to be measured by how you did it and what you've done. It's always the result, right? So in difference, you have to go all out. Now, when I'm saying, let me get this straight, okay? I'm not saying na you're employed at the moment, you just do employment for the rest of your life. But paano kung may ibang calling na sa'yo? Paano kung may ibang bagay na dapat pinagagawa na sa iyong universe, destiny, in God, or God, na dapat mong gawin, and you're not gonna answer it? Then you're screwed up, right? What I'm just saying is, if you're employed and you're doing another volunteer, manage your time. On this time, if you have work on this time, commit to it. Do whatever it is that you can. Provide the best of your ability to do that job until such time na tapos na yung job mo. And then after that, if you have side hustle, if you have a business that you have to attend to, then go ahead. Put everything you've got on that work, on that business, on that relationship. Because nothing will be more fulfilling than knowing that you've done everything for it. Indifference. Go all out. Don't stop yourself. If you know that your potential is this high and you're only doing this, and at the end of the day, natapos na yung ginagawa mo, ito lang ang ginawa mo instead of this, you'll be sorry, you'll feel sorry. Because after everything has been said and done, hindi mo na mababalik yung oras. And that time, you can't, kahit gaano karami yung pera mo, kahit gaano karami yung yung connection mo, hindi mo na mababalik yung oras na yon. Out. Second, indecision. One of the worst thing that you will do to yourself is not deciding at all. Come on, it's easy as yes or no. Yes or no. If someone asks you, do you want to buy? Yes or no. Don't say maybe. It would be better for you to say yes or no kasi you don't want that person to wait. And that person ain't gonna wait for you forever. Even God doesn't answer maybe. It's either yes, no, not now. It's never maybe. Di ka niya paasahin. Worst thing that you can give or receive to a person is maybe. That's lukewarm. You haven't done any decision yet. At kung masasanay ka sa ganung kalit na bagay, lalaki yan. Magsisimula na yan sa mga big business decisions, work decisions na ikaw, let's say Randy gusto mo bang ma-promote as TL? Maybe. What? Yes or no? You like it or not? Can you give me a week to decide? That's good. At least you have given a decision, not now. As long as you decide, as long as you say yes or no, you want to be rich, you want to be prosperous, you want to be wealthy, or you want to help other people, it doesn't matter. Just have a decision. Just do it. If you're not gonna decide, you're not gonna move. You're not gonna move from point A to point B. You're always gonna be on point A, and you're not gonna grow. Remember, if you're not growing, you're dying. 3, doubt. A lot of people that I know always doubt themselves. Not only themselves, but other people as well. On a relationship, para lahat relate. On a relationship, kung duda ka ng duda, what will happen to the relationship? Nothing. Sa employment, pag dududahan mo yung, mapopromote ba ako dito? The reason why kung bakit ka nagdududa, kung mapopromote ka sa trabaho mo, is because you're not working so hard. And let's face it, brothers and sisters, let's face it, not everyone does. And this is what I've realized, in a hard way. You doubt something that might happen to you because you don't apply the hard work. The hard work. Easy come, easy go. Whatever's received easily can be let go easily. Simple as that. And if you want retention, you want to keep someone, you want to keep something, you have to work for it. Do hard things. As long as you know it's worth it. Number 4, worrying. And when I say worrying, it's worrying too much. kadikit siya ng indecision. One of the reasons why you're not deciding yet is because you worry too much. And when you worry too much, you get stagnant. And when you get stagnant, you don't do anything. And when you don't do anything, you don't accomplish anything. And when you don't accomplish anything, well, basically, you're nothing. Ito, masakit ito, pero this is going to be truth. It's sa kalantao na nakatambay sa mundo, walang ginagawa, walang bilang. If you want to make an impact to other people, make an impact to your life, you cannot give something that you don't have. Kung wala kang may impact sa sarili mo, paano ka makakapagbigay ng impact sa ibang tao? Over-worrying. Pag ginawa ko to, baka masaktan ako. Let's say the business. Pag kinausap ko tong taong to, client, baka i-turn down niya ako. Pag tinurn down niya ako, syempre masakit yun. Pag nasaktan ako, kaya lang, pag nasaktan ako, baka hindi na ako tumalis sa business na to. I'd rather stay in this business, so hindi ko na lang siya kakausapin. See, you stayed in the business, pero wala kang investor. Wala ka ring client, wala ka ring cost. Ano mangyayari sa business mo niyan? Too much worrying will kill you. It's the outcome of your actions will kill you. Too much worrying will. It will stop you from growing. Next, overcaution. Wanting to be always safe. So sabi ni Jim Rohn, which is I believe, don't look for security, look for adventure. Because you can only live once. If you're not gonna make the most out of this life, sorry. But you're not gonna have another shot on this. Sabi nga nila, you only got one shot. Hit the bullseye. Overcaution. Wanting to be always safe. Sabi nga ni Jim Rohn, kung gusto mo talaga maging safe, stay in the corner. Diyan ka lang sa gilid. Diyan ka namin pagkain, paliliguan ka namin dyan, bigyan ka namin ng damit. We'll take care of you. We'll care for you. You can probably live until 150 years old. What kind of life did you live for you to live 150? Nothing. You stayed on the corner. There's no adventure in your life. And what's good about it? Nothing. The basic essence of life is for you to be happy and the people around you to be happy. Right? So don't be too overcautious. You're not gonna do anything. You always want to be safe. We don't want to do anything because you don't want to get hurt. Negativity, pain, frustration, the disappointments, kasama yan sa buhay. Wala kang ipagmamalaki na na-accomplish mo if hindi mo naranasan yun. There are things sa mapagdadaanan mo talaga na hindi ka handa at para mararanasan mo siya. Pero here's the good thing. Pag naranasan mo yun, you are now ready kung sakasakalin dumating uli yun. Pero here's the good catch in life. You won't experience the same disappointment, same frustration, same pain, the same way that you experienced it before. The scenario may be the same. The people might be the same. Pero yung experience, the way you experienced it, it's not gonna be the same. So, the good thing is, you keep on growing. We adapt. Last one, pessimism. In layman's term, negative thinking. Right? You gotta change this, brothers and sisters, people. You gotta change this. Why? Because number one killer of dreams is pessimism. I want to have a car. Pero ang laki kasi ng petrol ngayon, laki ng gas ngayon. Gusto ko siyang pakasalan. Pero wala akong magandang trabaho. And I don't think I wanna have work para sa kanya. You want to build the business. Pero baka mag-fail ako. At pag nag-fail ako, masakit 'yun. Pessimism, overthinking of negative things. It's not gonna give you any good. It's not gonna bring you any good. I tell you, I promise you. I've been there. Sobrang negative ko before. Even before I start the day, I'm always thinking about something that might happen to me in a bad way. That's how I think before. And it's crazy. You can imagine how I lived my life before. Now I'm meditating. My meditation is basically just feeding positivity in my mind. Pessimism will kill a lot of the things that you want to do, most especially your dreams. So that's it. If you keep on having these 6 disease attitudes, it will prevent you from growing. Okay, just to give you a recap. 1, indifference, indecision, doubt, worrying, overcaution, and pessimism. Please, guys, everyone, I beg of you, take this off and you'll feel better. Tandaan ninyo mga kaibigan, this is what I learned years and years ago, pero hindi ko in-apply. Ngayon ko palang ina-apply. Success starts from within. Hindi ko siya naintindihan before until I changed my mindset. until I felt that happiness. Success loves positivity. Wala akong nakitang successful person na sobrang negatibo sa buhay. If you keep these 6 things attitude away, and I'll definitely tell you, you're almost there. Again, thank you so much for watching. My name is Randy Arevalo. I'm from the Philippines, but I'm currently in Adelaide, Australia. And I love talking with you guys. And if you find value in this video, go ahead and share it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.